right now we got the creative designer and director for the brand A.V.A. Galleries, right? State your name.
My name Nast. I'm the janitor.
That. What is your creative vision behind the brand, and how do you bring that to life through your designs?
Uh, I mean, we don't. We have a brand, but it's not really a brand. We sell other clothes, so
Yeah.
it's not like we make the clothes. We're not really designing anything. But
But we just designing the overall aesthetic or making sure,
yeah, yeah.
you know
We
what I
we kind of we kind of. I look at it like we design people. You know what I'm saying?
mean?
We shape people. We don't really make clothes, but we make the clothes relevant. Like,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, we're the liaison between the clothes and the people. You need people like me to say it's cool, or yo, you should fuck with this as opposed to fucking with this, or you know what I'm saying.
I get
So
what
I
you're saying.
I, I say we kind of design people. We shape people's style.
Hmm. So then that leads into my next question. What made you become a creative director or a janitor, like if you will?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
brought you
yeah.
to
I'm
that
a
aspect
janitor.
of life?
I say janitor because like janitors do the dirty work. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? They do the shit you don't see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I say I'm the janitor. But I think what made me become a creative
Yeah.
director?
What made you get into that?
I feel like I always have been. I used to make music when I was younger.
Hmm.
I was always into clothes. I was always telling people what to do. Like, yo,
Yeah.
this is cool. This is not cool. Like, I always thought I was the coolest.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like everybody else growing up, but I guess I just kept that same like that same childish energy you have like when you're younger and you always want to try something new and arts and crafts. You know what I'm saying? You got that
Yeah.
young creativity and you
Trying anything.
yeah, you don't really take no for an answer. You want to
Facts.
try everything. I think I just kept that energy.
Hmm. So like, what type of music you liked growing up as a kid? What shaped you?
Musically, hip hop, of course.
Yeah.
Like I tell people all the time, I don't even know the first time I heard some hip hop. Like I don't even know. Like
Mm.
hip hop is like what the fuck? That's you know what I'm trying to say. I don't
Yeah.
even count hip hop. But
Yeah.
other than like hip hop, like yeah, bro, I grew up listening to rock music. Like I
Mm.
I I got put on the rock music from playing like SmackDown versus Raw
Yeah. Nah.
and
That they
and
used to
Tony
have rock
Hawk
music.
games. You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts. Facts.
That's how I got hip to fucking rock music and shit, or like the Spider-Man movies and like different
Mm.
stuff like that. That's why like now if you go on if you used to go on the page, you go look at some of the content.
Yeah.
We don't only use hip hop music. Like
Mm.
people come to shops like this, they see the type of clothes we sell, they expect us to only like you know
Mm.
be hip hop or be urban,
Mm.
quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we into everything. I got EDM stuff on there. I got rave type stuff. I got Afro beat, everything. We into
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah. If you could come up with one name, but what's one person who you would say believed in your vision early on and kind of fueled you to be where you're at right now?
And one person. Damn, I would. It would be disrespectful for me to say
Say
one
one
person.
person.
I couldn't even
Okay.
say one person. You know what I'm saying? Because like it was so many people around me. You know what I'm trying to like
If you
a
could
bunch
even
of
name a
people.
few names, just a few.
Man, a few people, all my bros, man. Shout out to my man Zach. He called me this
Yeah.
morning. Actually, told me he was proud of me. You feel me,
Hmm.
Zach? My man Just, man Kev. Like,
Hmm.
me and Kev go back a long time. Like before
Hmm.
we was even doing this, like me and Kev was just cool. Like
Hmm.
we was just
Where,
cool.
where y'all met?
Kev from Queens. I'm from Queens.
Okay.
We got
Okay.
mad mutuals. Like Kev's man Steve. That's like my brother. That's his brother. So you my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's you
Nah,
know
I
how it
get
go
that.
when you growing up, bro. That's
Hmm.
how it is. It's like your man's ain't gonna bring no clown around.
That's a
So
fact.
that's
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 a
how that's
fact.
how it was.
Yeah.
And it was like everything was built on. Our this is built on a real friendship. You know what I'm trying
Hmm.
to say? Like it's built on friendship and brotherhood. So
Yeah.
it's sturdy. Like it's
Hmm.
sturdy. We could uproot this shit and go build it again. It's going and do it twice as quick.
Hmm.
Quick.
Hmm.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the foundation. We good.
I got you. So like I noticed when God I want to say so like what Lori's where we at right now, my
Lower
fault,
East
bro.
Side,
My fried.
Soho, in
Yeah.
that area.
So yeah, you said y'all from Queens. So my question would be like, how do you think the scene, fashion scene, or the clothing scene, music scene is being shaped in Queens right now? What are y'all seeing in Queens right
Mm.
now that you would like to shout out and you know what I mean? Give that a push.
First, man, I wanna shout out all my guys in Queens, man. I wanna
Yeah.
shout out my man Rico Benzo. I wanna shout out J Rob.
Hmm.
Man, shout out Cash. Cash is an honorary Queens nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out Payroll. Shout out all them niggas
Yeah.
doing their thing right now. I'm fucking with all of that. The whole
Hmm.
little sexy drill movement and
Yeah.
all of that. I like it. You You feel me? Queens, we haven't had a legitimate like movement in a long time, and a lot of people
Right.
don't know that whole movement is being fueled by Queens niggas. Shout out to Slow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit is fueled by Queens niggas. So it's just like it's a blessing. I love to see it. Godspeed. I'm not even
Godspeed,
too big on the brand. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I personally, there's no disrespect at all.
Yeah.
But I just like the movement. Like I
movement,
like what it is. You know
yes.
what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah.
it reminds me of shit back in the day, like 2011, 2012, like the streetwear era, like where you know what I'm saying? Like where you see everybody with the shirt on. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like I'm getting a little. I'm only 26, but I've been doing this shit for a long time though.
Yeah.
Like I've been like out here on these same streets since I was like 12, 13 years old. No cap, doing the same thing I'm doing right now. So it's like I've seen the progression of the shit, so it's like and it has that same energy. I
Yes.
can recognize it when I see it, so I fuck with it.
So my last question would be, what advice would you give a creative director or just a young kid just trying to get his foot into the door of fashion or even music?
For one, you can't be selfish. You can't be a selfish person. You can't be in it for the money because you're not gonna get paid early. Yeah, you probably will never get paid. Honestly, like some of the coolest people in the world don't get even paid for being cool. They just around and niggas just steal stuff off of them. The coolest
Yeah.
people I know do have regular jobs and just regular people, and all the cool shit they do is normal because they're just cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like that's what I feel like we should get back into that and stop saying no. We say no too much. Like stop saying no so much. If somebody comes to you, they want to work with you, work with them. You not you ain't who you ain't Kanye West nigga, you ain't
That's a
Virgil.
fact.
Somebody want to work with you, work with them.
That's a fact.
You know that changed my whole perspective in that, and kind of shout out to Kev on that because I used to be very closed minded. Like if I saw a person and they were outside of what I thought was cool or what I thought was right, I wouldn't want to fuck with them, and that's corny. That's corny. So like working with Kev kind of showed me like, nah, bro, everybody's different. You can learn something from everybody. I always known you can learn something from everybody, but now I'm more willing to even work with them. Like, yo, let's collaborate.
Yeah.
I want to know what my mind and your mind can come up with. Even if
Right.
it's whack, fuck it. We ain't even gotta put it out. Whatever it is. But work with people. Everybody.
I could personally agree with that because you never know who you gonna meet. Tupac wasn't Tupac until he was Tupac, but
Exactly.
even before that, he was still that person. So,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? I definitely agree to that. Any last words you want to give to the audience before we go to the fashion show?
If you ever come in the store and the floors are really mopped, it's because I did it.
And I approve that message.